Well, officers at one coastal Bend jail are being recognized for going above and beyond their duties.
Our Crystal Dominguez introduces us to these everyday heroes.
4 months into her job as a corrections officer, Raquel Gonzalez has already saved an inmate's life. February 13th started off like any other day. A roll call for inmates.
Everybody was accounted for, everybody was alert.
After returning from a short break, she could hear an inmate yelling for help.
I'm yelling, who's calling my name, who's calling my name.
With 72 inmates in her care, she finally spotted 2 female inmates on the floor, one suffering from a stroke.
The inmate is alert, she's awake, she's not speaking, she's not answering my questions.
That's when medical crews arrived.
They take her out in a wheelchair.
All day, Raquel anxiously waited.
She did survive. It makes me feel very emotional.
She says oftentimes the human element is forgotten when people think of inmates.
That could have been anybody's mom, anybody's sister, could have been my family member.
Nueces County Sheriff J.C. Hooper agrees.
And just because they're in jail, just because they're in a low point in their life at this moment in time, they don't lose any of their rights. They don't lose any of their rights or their dignity as humans.
Just recently, another inmate's life was saved in the nick of time.
Similar bars like we have here.
Sergeant Wesley Perez and Deputy John Martinez rushed to the cell.
Called a 35H, which was a hanging process, where he had tied knots on one side and had his face facing out. Deputy Martinez lifted him up. I went ahead and took off the bedroll off his neck to alleviate the pressure.
Unconscious, but with a pulse, the inmate was taken to the hospital. He survived.
Whether it's a medical emergency or another life-threatening issue, that through their training and through their natural abilities, they're able to do something amazing, and we recognize those events. It makes me very proud.
Sheriff Hooper says right now the jail is at 85% capacity and understaffed. They're short 70 corrections officers, actively hiring to eliminate any additional stress for the officers.
No matter the challenge, we're going to do it and overcome it, because we all know what we signed up for.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app and tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV to get live news coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.